Trojan Felly, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, we are at the end of June, approaching that, and get ready to hop into the July month. And listen, when it's July, that month pretty much goes pretty quick. And look, man, it's really starting to getting ready to be time for fall camp, getting ready to start. The guys are getting ready to move and groove. But listen, I got to talk about a big time player, which you guys already know that I believe is the best player, one of the best players in college football. Period. Not just the receiver, but one of the best players in college football. I think Makai Lemon is that guy. I kind of felt like that ever since I watched him in high school. One game in particular when he went against a team in Florida, went down there. Malachi Nelson was his quarterback, and it was Makai Lemon that really kind of kept Malachi in the game, yardage wise. I think he had 200 some yards in high school in that game. But how did that translate to college? I think it translated very well, but it kind of puts me in the same mind frame, and we're gonna get into this PFF article. It puts me in the same mind frame as when Amon Brown was at USC and he was surrounded by a lot of talent. He was surrounded by guys like Tyler Vaughn, Michael Pittman, Drake London. And I can remember, man, like saying that Amon Brown, every time he got the ball, he was extremely explosive. Well, I think of Makai Lemon the same way, surrounded by a bunch of talent. And every time he gets the ball, he's extremely explosive. And I really remember thinking in my mind that, man, I would like to see Amon Brown get the ball more. But then I could also remember thinking, like, it's so much talent here. I remember when Michael Pittman got the ball, he was extremely explosive. I can remember thinking when Drake London got the ball, he was extremely explosive. It's the same way. When Makai Lemon gets it, he explodes. But then you got guys right there next to him, like Jacoby Lane, who by far is one of the best receivers in college football as well. Like USC, really right now, Jacoby Lane and Makai Lemon, I mean, I'll put them up against anybody. The two best receivers in college football both give you two different type of flavors. The same way Drake London, the same way Michael Pittman. They gave you different flavors from Amon Brown. And really, to me, Makai Lemon is Amon Brown all over again. I mean, they similar in stature, kind of have the same almost physical build, if you will. Amon Brown maybe a little bit more muscular, but they're both the ability to cut, the ability to cut on a dime, and the ability to go across the middle, and just both Amon Brown and Makai Lemon have that same type of explosiveness. And Makai Lemon, I always said it like this. I started really noticing it, a little bit before the bowl game when he would get the ball periodically. But really in that bowl game, I kind of noticed just a bounce. Whenever he gets this ball, Makai Lemon has a bounce about him that he's just able to just cut on the dime. And look, man, not a lot of people don't have that. Amon Brown has that, and Makai Lemon has that. So when you look at this article, man, it's coming from PFF, and it's from a guy named Trevor Sikkema, I believe. I hope that's his name. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But here he is here. He's posing the question. He says, why USC Makai Lemon is my early wide receiver one in the 2023 draft. And he goes on and talks about different things, why he thinks Makai Lemon will thrive in college football this season. He said he's ranked in the 87th percentile in separation rate and an average of 3.3 yards per route run in 2024, a mark that placed him in the 89th percentile among college football wide receivers. And he talks about what sets him apart, blending high-end athleticism with refined route running and sharp field for zone coverage. Lemon stands out in PFF Stables metrics. This is some type of metric that they have with a game built to translate smoothly to the NFL. And I think it's the same way. If you guys remember, like I said, Amon Brown, when he was in college, he got the ball. He was extremely explosive. But, I always had it in the back of my mind like, man, Amon Brown, rather, could get the ball more. But we had so many other good receivers, just like Amon Brown had Michael Pittman, had all of these guys, Tyler Vaughn. He had all of these guys, Drake London. It's the same way with a guy like Makai Lemon. He has all of these guys. And I believe that his game is going to translate very well to the NFL once he gets there. Like a team, he's going to be the number one. And when he gets there, he's going to absolutely go crazy. So the rest of the article says everyone loves skill position players, and we're always trying to find the next greats at the college level, poised to make waves in the NFL. The 2025 draftees haven't even taken NFL snaps yet, and we're already eyeing the top prospects. It's never too early to do that. So when you talk about Makai Lemon, USC's Makai Lemon, a true junior who has a 85.6 PFF receiving grade in 2024, is ranked third in FBS among returning wide receivers. He has already grabbed my attention, so much so that he is my early number one wide receiver ahead of the 2026 NFL draft. Man, listen, we talked about this, man. You guys know during the season, you guys that's been following this channel for a long time, ever since Makai Lemon, we told you, since he's got there, we told you that Makai Lemon is a true number one receiver. He could possibly be a first receiver, believe it or not. Some might not believe it, but believe it. You listening to the guy from PFF, he could be possibly the top receiver taken off the board. Look, regardless of what people think, Makai Lemon, and when he gets to the NFL, that game is going to translate incredibly to the NFL. Trust me. Jacoby Lane as well. Two different style receivers. And I think it's ironic. And this really gives more credit to what USC is as an established wide receiver U, because as we stated before, USC has never had a wide receiver problem. And we saw it with Amon Brown and the talent that was surrounded around him. We see it now with Makai Lemon, Jacoby Lane, all these incredible wide receivers, at USC, always been there at USC. And this is just what it's always been. With Marquise Lee, Robert Woods, we can go way back. We could talk about whoever you want to talk about. USC has always had stacked wide receiver rooms, and USC just been accustomed to having top wide receiver rooms, period. So look, man, hit me in the comments, man. What do you think Makai Lemon stands at in this upcoming season? And then what he's going to look like in the NFL draft next year. I think he's a wide receiver one. And I think, of course, Jacoby Lane right there with him is going to do his thing as well. Hit me in the comments, man. You guys tell me what you think. I'm out of here. Until later on. Fight on, fight on, fight on.